Number 3, please come to the podium and introduce yourself. Please state your name and any organization you are representing for the record.
My name's Carlo Basil, and Make Duchenne History Coalition paid for my trip today to be here. I thank you for the opportunity to speak today. Again, my name is Carlo Basil. I'm Chief Secretary to Massachusetts Governor Baker. He wants everyone in the Duchenne family to know he stands behind us. As one public servant to another, I want to remind you that your job's here to serve the people. But before that, before I go on, and everything I say is on as a parent and not as the governor's chief secretary, I find it insulting that someone would tell me or these people behind me that you understand. Unless you have a child that has muscular dystrophy, you don't understand. Today, your job is to serve all Americans who are living with Duchenne, have lost one to Duchenne, or yet to be diagnosed or born with Duchenne. To help inform your deliberations, I would like to make 2 important points lacking in the FDA's framing of the voting questions. These points are important to ensuring you should uphold the integrity of the voting process. First, the FDA states in the framing the voting questions that, quote, the intent of the statutory requirements is to reduce the chance of incorrect conclusion that a drug is effective when, in fact, it is not effective. Earlier today, Christine McSherry mentioned this as type 1 error. I'm disappointed that there is no similar mention in FDA's briefing materials about type 2 errors where the FDA fails or delays approval of a drug that is in fact effective. I would like the FDA to address after the open public hearing how they are accounting for type 2 errors today. Every day, my son, I witness the human costs would be making type 2 error Duchenne in the Duchenne population. In the past year alone, Carlo Jr. has followed the natural history of Duchenne and lost the ability to carry his backpack, run with his brother at a natural speed, and many bouncing a basketball, amongst other things. In the next 3 years, I don't even want to imagine what he'll be facing. My second point is the FDA emphasizes upholding statutory standards of approval. Yes, a drug must demonstrate effectiveness to be approved by according to the regulations. The FDA also must apply the broadest flexibility in applying the statutory standards for the drugs that treat life-threatening, severely debilitating diseases, especially where no alternative therapy exists. In this the context, the Congress passed the FDA's 2.
Thank you very much for your comments. And I'd like to ask